So the developer of Shrouded Aspects got in contact with me a few weeks ago to play this game, and I only got it to me today. So yeah, so it's a turn-based tactical strategy game. So yeah, if you guys know what a strategy game is, and if you like it, you probably enjoy this game. Let's check
In
out
the
the game.
beginning, there was only the oak. The land formed around its trunk, its roots holding the very earth in place. Where thick roots grew out of the ground, mountains formed. Where they thinned and sank, rivers and oceans pooled. Its branches reached toward the heavens, its leaves releasing the rich air that formed the clouds and sky. The creatures thrived, living in peace, wanting for nothing, because the tree provided all. And for a time, all was in balance, all lived in harmony. But the day came when the race of man outnumbered the rest. Their needs became greater, and the nourishment provided by the tree was not enough. It was at this time, when the land was in its greatest moment of need, that the gods came into being, born from the roots, acorns, and leaves of the great tree of life. Their powers were varied, drawn from the many aspects of the land and the tree itself. Each god used their unique power to help the tree nurture and guide the race of man and rebalance the land. Eventually, the gods grew bored. Their nurturing turned to interference, their guidance to petty games. The lives of mortals became nothing but playthings. The gods mingled with the beings of earth, spawning new races, disrupting the balance once again. And then they began to fight amongst themselves. A great struggle ensued between the gods of light and death, each claiming dominion over the other. They each drew allied gods to their side, gathered the tribes of men, and led masses of mortals into violent battle. Carnage covered the land. Pools of blood formed upon the great battlefields. The corrupted blood of gods and men mingled into lakes of boiling magma, putrid gases, and suffocating ash. Out of these vile concoctions grew the former, twisted, evil, destructive giants, whose hunger for death was only surpassed by the darkness of their hearts. Most of the gods began to pull back into seclusion, shame finally penetrating their decadent lusts. They bore responsibility for creating the former, and it weighed heavily upon their breasts. But the gods of light and death were so consumed with hatred for each other that they could not see what they had done. They waged their war, recruiting the gods of nature, water, fire, and earth to fight at their side. They even began to manipulate the former, unleashing them as powerful machines of war. The remaining gods finally gathered in the presence of the great tree to put an end to this madness. They channeled through the oak, using it as a conduit for enormous amounts of energy. With it, they dashed away the powers of the six misguided gods and chained the former deep in cold, dark sea. The six were banished to the land of men, their names never to be uttered amongst the gods again. Although they had been stripped of their power, their immortality remained intact. It was their curse to live forever with the knowledge of their sins and in contemplation of their wrongdoing. But energy cannot be destroyed, only transferred. The stripped powers of the six remained earthbound, permeating objects of the physical world, infusing them with ancient energies. Over time, mortals learned to harness the energies of life, death, earth, fire, water, and nature to shape the world they know.
That was actually a very good backstory. So yeah, I'm not too sure what exactly this game is about. I just want to change something here. Okay, let's start a new game then. I made this music softer because I'm not sure if it's copyrighted. Then I have to sort out the copyright claims.
A vicious snarling shattered the quiet morning, pulling Waylon and Keegan from their beds. They struggled into trousers, pulled on frayed boots, and stumbled through the door into a sun-drenched nightmare.
Okay, I just did achievement. Started a game. That's the achievement. So welcome to Shrouded Aspects. These tips will help you learn how to play the game. Over the first few scenarios. Outline in green. Keegan has enough action points made to shoot again. Okay, so I can do that.
Yes.
Sick him. When all your characters have been used their action points for the turn, it is time to end the turn. Now what? Click this button. Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm pressing the button, it's not. Click the button. I'm clicking right click, left click. Also press enter and space and escape. Okay, so the game looks like it's stuck. Oh, it's buggy. This is a little bit. This is a little bit awkward now because this is not working. I'm actually pressing all the buttons. That's L. Okay, so I'm not sure what's going on here. Because I see there's another guy here. China. I think I'm gonna have to actually delete close the game. So we'll start another game again.
A vicious snarling shattered the quiet morning, pulling Waylon and Keegan from their beds. They struggled into trousers, pulled on frayed boots, and stumbled through the door into a sun-drenched nightmare.
Click on the green outline. Yeah, I know I did that. Yes. Turn. So we're back at the same spot again. Holding it down is not working. Enter, press enter, return. The backspace, that does nothing. This is the L button. I'm pressing the number pad. I was got to pressing every button now. I thought I did something. Many times the game looks like it's a little bit buggy. I really wanted to try this game out because, okay, when I looked at it, I said, hey, I'm not sure if this game is gonna be something I like to play, but now, after checking this, it feels like a game I'd like to play. What is this here? Next character tab, previous character, shift and tab. I don't know why this is not working. I'm trying everything here. Come on, man. Oh, I can move this at least. So this is the area that you can go to. So that's the plane. They just built the house here. The farm, I mean, for this guy is to start off with. I wish there was a way to move this camera without me needing to use the mouse. This was one of the fastest games I've played so far. There's nothing I can do here. Trying everything I can. End the turn. Come on, man. So there's 4 guys. This is the training skeleton. These guys will start attacking me now. If this worked. Well, I actually enjoyed the game. It was a very short-lived game though. Very nice backstory with the law and everything. And I really like how there's a narrator to narrate the entire story to you. Seems like a game I wouldn't mind spending some time playing this game if it worked, you know. I don't know what the. Plus, you get a wolf, yes, man. Come on, how many other games give you a wolf? Click this button or press turn enter. Which enter is that? Okay, so this game was very okay. I'll give you my opinion of the game. It was actually worthwhile for whatever actually happened here because it was a good game. Let's put it that way to start off with. I even got an achievement, so starting the game. You know, I'll also talk to the developer if they will get back to me on this. What's happening here, and yeah. So if I can get any news, I'll continue playing the game. If I can't, then this is the end of it. Thanks for watching, everyone.